Hi, welcome to Disrupt Asia 2.0. I'm told that we have over 450 people today for this particular event, and it's wonderful that ICT has put this product together to bring out the next generation of innovative products to this country and build up the next ecosystem of startups in this country. And what we're doing today is that we have a lot of startup companies that have set up stalls on the foyer. We have a lot of people who have come in to invest in such startups, and then we also have companies who would wish to come and show their products and then attract investors as well as attract potential partners who would want to join with them in order to build the next generation of products. Now, why have we done this, and why has the government got involved in this whole project? One of the main things that ICTA looked at is how do we empower the next generation of youth, as in order for us to be able to build products which can be actually looked by the world in a more innovative and more value creation that could be put into the product line. It's not about sweat, it's not about just writing code and selling it by the hour. We want to be able to build innovative products which can be consumed by the world and who will see it as a complete end product. And that's one of the things. And we need to bring in ideas. The world is changing. I mean, let's take scenarios today. We have self-driverless cars coming in, we have drone deliveries, we have cashless payments, we have lots of artificial intelligence coming, we have search engine optimization which has gone to the next levels, we have prediction and algorithms that are being built, we have robotic surgeries, we have aircrafts being landed by robots, even a chef jet now available which brings food, and wide variety of tools and automations that are coming in which would be available in the markets very soon. Now, with all these type of devices coming, does Sri Lanka fit into the new device generation? There is devices that are coming which are just from glasses. I mean, you look at Snapchat, recently introduced the Snapchat glass, you have the Google glasses, you have watches from Apple, you have from Samsung, you have lots of exercise, health, things like Fitbit and so many other type of devices which are coming in. And now when you go back and start looking, back in the 1990s, we looked at just like one device. And today we're looking at almost 5 to 7 devices minimum for a person, which is just coming in the next few years. You have a computer, you have a tablet, you have a phone, now you have a watch, and then you have a glass, and then you have a lot of add-on sensors that you're actually putting up there. Now, all this does require a lot of software, a lot of products, a lot of applications, and all that. And it has to interact with the person and the real world in one way. Now, we're moving away from the information age into what's called the dream economy. And the dream economy, or the imagination economy, we call that. Imagination economy is completely virtual. So what people have got is that when the next generation of generation of kids are going to be out there and they're going to live in a world with about 8.5 billion people, they are sick and tired of seeing standard stuffs, standard products which are out there. Like, you see a tree, you know what the fruit is, but they want to create something new in the virtual world. They want to create something which does not exist. Might be a human with a dog face. That's the type of things that they want to create, and they plug themselves and they start working and playing and interacting and winning things across, getting jobs inside the whole virtual world, selling items across and things like that. If you go back and see yourself, you would still take a rupee note which was there, but everything's going cashless, right? But let's forget about that. Does even cash exist in that form? Today, Japan has opened Bitcoin, the digital currency. Singapore has opened. And these digital currencies are coming. Do they have an issuer? They don't even have an issuer. So like the central banks, no, it's all within the digital world. And these are all new thinking which the past generation never even thought of the world in that direction, and it's completely new. And that's what we need to make sure Sri Lanka is ready for, because we don't want to be still a developing nation or continuing in that same era. We want to move forward, and we want to build the entire next generation of products which is outstanding, and it's from Sri Lanka, like the great cup of tea which came from Sri Lanka. And that's the type of story that we want to speak in the digital era. And People want to be in areas where they want to be, actually. They don't want to be even moved into urban cities. So we take a boy from Hikadu or from Trincomalee and make him study something else in accounting or some other areas that he might not be interested, bring him to Colombo and then ask him to do a job or into a thing. Why? We're rich with marine, the coast is available to us. There's a lot of marine biology that can be done. There can be a lot of research done. There can be a lot of sensors that needs to be put into the oceans, which can actually be, all this can be brought in as data, and the data can be interpreted in many ways. It can be used for rendering. It can be used to create new worlds that people have not explored. And these are the type of applications that we want to build. And we want Sri Lanka to be able to be in that imagination world, and we want to take Sri Lanka to that whole new dimension of tourism, new dimension of applications, new dimension of thinking, and the new world in which Sri Lankans does not necessarily mean if you are rich in the physical world, you're rich in the virtual world. And we want to make people rich in the virtual world and be ready for the next generation. So welcome to Disrupt Asia 2.0. And this is going to be an amazing product. You're going to have a lot of people talking today in different areas. It's going to be a great product that has been put forward. It's a great event. Enjoy yourself. And I wish everybody all the best, because we are going to get the next $1 billion story back from Sri Lanka. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.